What's up, y'all? This your girl Savvy, and we back with another one. It has now officially been 34 days since I got off of my 90-day fast, and I wanted to update you guys and just let you know how everything is going. Alright, so get into it.
It's food, it's food, it's food for thought. It's food, it's food, it's food for thought.
As we all know, once you get off of a fast, there are certain things that you have to make sure that your body becomes accustomed to so that you don't gain the weight back. So I wanted to share my experience over the last 34 days since I got off of my 90-day fast so that you guys can kind of get a feel for how it may be for you when you get off of your 90-day fast. All right, so as stated in the last video, about my weight loss journey, the Lord told me to do 70% fruits and vegetables. But he also told me that when I start going to the gym and train with my trainer, to listen to what my trainer is telling me. So the Holy Spirit did tell me to focus on eating a lot of berries, more so than anything else in my diet. When I went to go speak with my trainer on literally the next day, so day 91, the day after I got off my fast, I remember speaking with him and I told him that I like to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and he was telling me which ones to, beware of and kind of cut out. So he told me the watermelon is high in sugar, bananas, what else? It was another one. Oh, strawberries. So these were the main ones that he told me to kind of lay off on. And I got my confirmation when he said focus on eating more berries, like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, kind of in that ballpark. I'm currently in the gym about 3 to 4 days a week. So I train with my trainer 2 days a week. We're moving it into 3 days in January. And then on my own, he's giving me exercises to do maybe like 2 days out of the week. And then about the other 2 days, there's 2 other days of the week that I'll go walk for longer periods of time. And he also told me to invest in a weighted vest so that when I'm walking, I'm carrying 14 pounds on me as well, in addition to my body weight, to help, like with the core and everything like that. So these are things that I'm doing. And to be honest with you, going on the fast in general is literally just like a jump start. It's like the baby step or step one to changing your mental, your spiritual, your physical, emotional, just your entire being. But when you get off of this fast, which is the number one thing that I feared, is at that point you have a choice of going back to your old ways or moving forward to a lifestyle change. At this point, it's when you have to literally, before you get off of your fast, you have to make up in your mind, am I going to be able to do this for a lifetime? And granted, I'm not saying that you can't have any sweets. I'm not saying that you can't, do whatever you like to do. Like some people like to drink and things like that. I'm not saying anything about your preference, but I'm saying what works for you. What keeps you mentally focused, spiritually focused, physically, emotionally focused, so that when you walk out of the house, you look and feel the way that you desire to feel at your best. So what works for you? Honestly, as I'm going on this journey myself and continuing to embark and come across new things, I'm finding out what works for Jasmine. I'm finding out what defines what Jasmine needs and what she desires. And it allows me to write down my goals so that I can get from where I'm at now to where I desire to be. It's hard work. It takes discipline. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I eat candy. I do these things. I'm not just 100% opposed to it, but I eat it in moderation. For instance, if somebody offers me a piece of birthday cake and I just had ice cream yesterday, I'm not going to take it because I know my goals. I know where I desire to be, and I know what it takes to get there. And even further so, as I'm working with my trainer, as I'm working with the Holy Spirit, And as I'm even paying attention to myself, I'm learning new things about, further tools about what's going to help me to get there. All right, so real quick, I want to show you guys my first meal. So me and Sandra, we went to this rooftop restaurant in Bahrain, had a good time. I had some mushroom risotto. It was good. Well, that was my unofficial first meal. My real first meal was junk food because I was working and I had to eat something really quick, and I had already waited like an extra day to eat. So I was just like, look, I'm gonna try to get something okay and go from there. Day 2 of me being off of the fast, me and Sandra met up and I got the mushroom risotto. The following week, she cooked me some lamb peanut butter soup. If you guys have been following me, you know that I pretty much don't mess with like beef and pork and things like that. But while I'm overseas, I will eat lamb. I do like lamb and things like that. So I had some lamb peanut butter soup. It was good, but I know that it's fattening. So, one thing I learned from my trainer is lamb is more fattening than chicken. I haven't really done the research, but I believe it. All of the fat that's on the lamb, I believe that. So anyways, currently for breakfast, I like to have about 50 grams to 100 grams of oatmeal. I put a tad bit of honey on it, throw some blueberries on top of that thing, and I have 2 boiled eggs. I remove the yolk. I don't like the yolk. It's already hard enough for me to stomach the eggs, so I'm not eating the yolk. But anyways, so once I go to the gym, have my workout, maybe about 2 hours later, I may have like a handful of almonds or something like that, or a piece of fruit that's not too high in sugar, but if it's a little high in sugar, I may eat it earlier in the day, like around brunch or something. All right, so for lunch, I tend to have like a tuna wrap, put some tomatoes in there, lettuce, onions, the tuna, and some type of like a little bit of sauce, like maybe a mayo or something, but not too much. And I put it in a wrap. After that, I may have another snack, like some olives or something, or some almonds. If I want some more fruit, cool. Sometimes I just don't eat a snack at all, and then I'll have dinner. Just yesterday, I cooked some sweet potato chili. I can drop you the recipe if you want that. That bad boy is good, pretty healthy. You get everything that you need in there, from the beans, the potatoes, the veggies, you name it. Even if you want to put a little avocado in there, it's pretty healthy. Other than that, I would say my biggest advice to you is find out what works for you and your lifestyle change. Because going on a 90-day fast is not just for weight loss. It's to make sure that you are becoming the person who you desire to be holistically. The physical part is just like the gift to yourself, the present of who you are inside, of who you are changing and becoming. It's just a manifestation of that. So holistically, if you're making the proper changes and healing and doing the things that you need to do internally, if you're getting closer to Yah, and finding out who you are, finding your identity, then naturally you're going to want to change your lifestyle when it comes to like eating habits, your relationship with food, your relationship with alcohol, weed, tobacco, hookah, whatever, anything that can harm the body. And like I said, I'm not saying that you have to do away with it completely, but you find out what works for you. Some people, they like to go from drinking alcohol every day to just drinking on the weekends. Some people like to do away with it completely. Some people just have it at get-togethers and functions. You find out what works for you. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm just here to tell you that on my journey, I'm happy at where I'm at. Oh, don't be alarmed too when you get off of the fast. Of course, when you start eating again, you start gaining weight really quick. So my warning to you is to be careful what you put into your body. Slowly but surely, start getting back into your meals. Don't just stuff your face because you feel like you missed out on food. Like I said, that defeats the purpose. And that just goes to show that your relationship with food is still the same. You just made a temporary change to reap the benefits of losing the weight. But if you keep eating like that, you're going to gain it right back and more, because your body is now holding on to everything that you put into it because it doesn't know when it's going to get these meals again. You understand? So I just wanted to update you guys on my journey. You feel me? I thank you guys for following me and watching. Definitely going to keep posting the content, updating you all. If you want to know how much I currently weigh, so when I got off the 90-day fast, I was 154. I am now currently 162. I'm currently like working on toning up and building muscle and just dropping inches and things like that. So, all right, y'all. I thank you all so much for listening, for watching. I pray that this, inspired you to just do better on your journey, whether it be to tone up, stop drinking, slow down drinking. I don't know, chill out with whatever, with the pork, the beef. I don't know. But I pray that it helps inspire you to just do better in your life and to become a better version of who you are. All right, this your girl SAAVY. Thank you for listening, for watching. I'm gonna see y'all later.